As Kingfisher continues to sink, a lot of people are asking, should the government get involved to try and save India's second largest carrier? Vijay Mallya, for one, feels the least the government can do is change rules that require private airlines to compulsorily fly on a handful of unprofitable routes.
Is it Kingfisher's duty to fly on loss-making routes when state governments tax heavily? Or should we be financially prudent and fly profitably? Every government has gone out of the way to support airlines and connectivity. In India, airlines are overtaxed and overcharged. Wonder why? The king of good times in no mood to cheer as the country's second largest private airline cancels flights for the fourth day running in the face of a staggering debt of 7,000 crore rupees.
You talk to Mallya, that's better.
As his tweet shows, the airline has clearly decided to drop unprofitable flights in a bid to rationalize its network. For the record, however, the airline claims it's reconfiguring its seats of the aircraft and that's why they have fewer planes to fly. But an unconvinced aviation regulator, the Director General of Civil Aviation, has written back asking for the plan. The result? Flights to cities like Guwahati, Silchar, Imphal, Agartala, Raipur, Ranchi, Patna were cancelled from Kolkata. And even some frequent flyers like this businessman in Mumbai only found that his flight to Lucknow was cancelled when he reached the airport.
They said that flight is cancelled and they don't have any other answers, so I just rushed to Air India counter and luckily at 11,000 price I got a ticket.
Making flying a possibility for citizens across the country was the reason behind the route dispersal system, a system that makes it mandatory for airlines to service Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities that some airlines consider loss-making.
How can you allow a player to operate only on some selective routes and ignore the rest of the country? It is the management, how they run the show. It is not for the government to intervene and say you run like this, you run like that.
Today the left too blamed the Kingfisher top management for the mess.
Private airlines in the aviation space in this country was to shore up competition and thereby improve the efficiency of our aviation sector.
Though the Civil Aviation Minister has said he has discussed Kingfisher's demands for concessions with the Finance Minister and the DGCA seeking an explanation on the mass cancellations, the turbulence for the five-star airline is far from over. With Chai Venkatraman in Mumbai, in New Delhi, Kate Kiangre for NDTV.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. NDTV.com/apps.